Hello, everybody. Thank you for taking our quiz. I'm going to get to the answer, but I got a couple of announcements I'd like to make first. First of all, our office is open at long last. After 2 months of quarantine, our entire team is back in the office right now working, and we're excited to meet with you. If you have questions or concerns about your accounts or your financial plan, we'd love to see you. We're taking every precaution to make sure the environment is safe. We are sanitizing the office before people come in and after they leave. And we even have face masks available if you feel the need to wear a face mask. And don't feel bashful about doing that. I've got one. Everybody on the team has one. So please come in and see us. We would love to see you. Secondly, next Wednesday, which I believe is June 18th, we are going to be serving coffee and cookies to clients at the office from 9 a.m. until noon. If you want to come in the office and get your coffee and cookies, you're welcome to do that. Or if you just pull up in the front of the building, we'll bring the coffee and cookies out to you. Fresh brewed coffee, freshly baked cookies, just as a way to celebrate being back in the office and being out of quarantine. So please stop by next Wednesday from 9 a.m. till noon, and we'll have coffee and cookies for you. Now, on to the results of the quiz. We'll see how many people passed. I got this idea from a guy named Brian Westbury, who's the chief economist for a company called First Trust. And back in 2017, at the 10-year anniversary of the financial crisis, he did an article, and it was called, this is going to give the answer away, but it was called Stocks Won. If you want to see the entire piece, just Google Brian Westbury Stocks Won, and you can read the whole thing. That's from 2017. But here's what Brian found. And interestingly enough, I think it's important to know that before the financial crisis happened, if you knew the stock market was going to drop 54%, how many people would have chosen to hold their stocks? Not very many. But 10 years later, that was the right thing to do, and stocks were the best performing asset class. So here are the results. In first place were stocks. Over that 10-year period, they returned 7.2%, which is enough to just about double your money. So let's say you chose to put $1 million in on the all-time high in 2007. 10 years later, your $1 million was worth almost $2 million. Second place was gold, which did 5.7% per year and turned 1 million into 1.7 million. Third place was U.S. Treasury notes that returned 4.7% and turned 1 million into about 1.6 million. Fourth place was housing, which did 1% a year, turned 1 million into 1.1. And lastly was oil, which actually declined 4.3% per year and turned $1 million into $644,000. And I forgot cash. Cash would have been up 4%. Turned $1 million into $1,040,000. The point of this exercise is just to remind you, when the market's scary and it's volatile, it's vital and important to maintain a long-term perspective. That's all I have for you today. We really hope to see you next Wednesday. And until then, have a great day and be safe. Thanks for listening.